Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm
Olivia.
Maddie. Oh, wait, no.
What?
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Mr. Voice. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Olivia.
And we watched the yellow, red, and blue.
Yeah.
Yep, that video. And it was really great. So I actually yesterday, oh my gosh, you spelled my last name wrong. Anyways.
No, I didn't. That's how it was on Snapchat. That's literally how your name is on Snapchat.
Sorry, I'm trying
That's
to.
literally how her name is on Snapchat. She added me and it was spelled like that.
No, Olivia spelled my name wrong. Okay.
You can't put people's names in on Snapchat.
Yes, you can. You can edit people's names on Snapchat.
What?
Okay, anyways, I'll teach you that later. So basically, I watched this video yesterday and I made some notes, so we're gonna kind of go through these. Oh, and Olivia also watched it yesterday too.
I did watch the video yesterday. It was last night at like 12:30. So was I very conscious?
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, same for me. So if these are kind of like weird notes, then there you go. So at first, I said I liked how jazzy the sax solo was at the beginning. It was kind of like a different. I wasn't really expecting it to be so jazzy because like yellow, red, and blue. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, elementary like school bus. Yeah.
I liked their dynamics.
Yeah, they were
Their
fun.
dynamics were. It sounded like a bird.
It did sound like a bird.
Like this bird.
It is yellow.
He's yellow, red, and blue. I think this song was about him.
Yeah. The next note that I had, I kind of came for you. I apologize, but it says, "I bet 300 out of 375 views on the video are Mr. Valois listening to it in his car, and the 9 likes are his alternate accounts."
Wait, so what was I gonna say? Forgot my mind.
That basically came from because you were talking about how like you don't listen to like music, you listen to like band music and stuff. So I just kind of assumed that was like looping through your car in like the champagne commutes every day.
Did we have a vocab list for this one?
Yeah, I have some vocab words in there.
Okay.
Eventually. I said, no, the next vote was, oh my goodness, Mr. Valois on bass clarinet. Were you playing the bass clarinet on this one? It looked a lot like him.
It did look a lot like you.
Yeah.
I have my suspicions. Why would you make us watch this? Is it biased?
Is it?
biased?
Yeah, I think. I mean, unless it's, I apologize if it's like a secret twin brother, but it looked a lot like you. If not, you have a doppelganger.
This doesn't seem right. I feel like you're thwarting our education here by.
Yeah. Next, I said, oh, I love the woodwind section in 1 minute and 20 seconds because it was very fun. I love woodwinds. Oh, the big violin in the bottom right corner is my favorite because he looks like he is social distancing.
That's cello, Maddie.
What?
Cello.
Oh, can you go to that Sherian? Give us a second.
I ate pizza rolls before this, so I had chicken. I want my own chair now, Maddie. I don't want to share a chair with you.
No, I like sharing a chair with
My
you.
butt's too big for that. That's fine. My butt's too big.
Okay, so yeah, I said the big violin in the bottom right corner is my favorite because he looks like he's social distancing. I mean, it was filmed in 2021, so I guess it's kind of accurate, I guess.
Their attention to dynamics. I'm gonna go back to the dynamics because I liked the dynamics. They kind of kept flowing in and out. It was cool, and it added a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
That is better than just being loud the entire time, like we are. Anyway.
And like I like how the big violin, like during the solo section,
Cello.
like
What? It's a cello.
no, it's a big violin.
Sherry, go away. You're not a part of this. You already turned yours in.
Yeah, you already
turned yours in.
You already did your badminton. You're excellent.
Get out.
To be in here.
This is replacing you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, that was so gorgeous. It's gorgeous to me.
Yeah. He's red, yellow, and blue.
He is. Okay, so the big violin, I like how he was like boom, 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 like like kind of a tuba. I also put trumpet articulation.
Bye.
Black tar heroin or Novocaine?
Black tar heroin.
Hey, say hello to Mr. Valois for us, Isaac.
What?
We're doing our band midterm.
Oh, I need to do that.
Do you want to come join us? No,
Do you want to be part of this?
Yes. Wait, no, I promised Cole. He's been procrastinating.
You know it's due today, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it at like 10 o'clock with Cole on Discord.
Okay, fair. Okay, so I liked the trumpet articulation around 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I said it was top tier. I also said, okay, tremolo at 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Tremolo.
Yeah, it's when they like bounce back and forth between like a note, kind of like.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of like that.
The trill?
No, it's called a tremolo. It's just the specific way that they did that. I said sounds like a movie soundtrack. And
that did-
and then I just put how is the audio quality, but I think I meant to say how is the audio quality so good because it sounded like a movie soundtrack.
It did sound. Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, you wanna be
They were also Malachi. Goodbye. I'm just kidding.
No, we're filming our badminton. Do you want to say hello to Mr. Voice?
Answer the question.
Hi.
I'm waiting for Durbin
Bye.
talking right now. No, they all were very balanced. All the parts were very smooth and blended, and you couldn't hear one thing over the other except for when it needed to be that way.
Yeah.
And it created a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
They sounded like birds, man. That's all I had the whole time. I was really tired. I'm gonna be so for real. I was so tired when I was listening to that.
I also wrote down how big is the auditorium because I can only see one audience member in the recording, but there was lots of clapping at the end. So either you guys did like a little like clapping like soundtrack or at the end of that to make it seem like there was a lot of people, or there were just like a lot of people hiding from the cameras. I also said I love the phrase towards the middle that got passed around to each soloist and how they slightly changed the background of it. So like at one point there was like a I don't know, they had the same like phrase or like the same kind of musical sound, but like they would each play the phrase and then like the trumpets would have it and like a clarinet or a saxophone would have it, but then like the people who were like doing the background music, they kind of just changed up the rhythms a little bit.
Yeah, that was cool. I look like my middle school principal.
You do. You're like a mother. I did not like the dynamic change at 5 minutes and 11 seconds. It's like when there was a big pause and then it was just like boom. That was the red for me.
That was disruptive. I didn't like it.
It was
ruined the
scary.
vibe.
Yeah, I did not care for that.
I don't like that. Stop doing that.
I also asked, what does yellow, red, and blue even mean? We kind of came to the conclusion that it was this bird, but yeah. Piccolo kind of eating at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And then I said, give me my notes back. I said that I took back at a specific time. I don't remember what time it was because Olivia took it away. But I take back that the big violin is my favorite instrument person, and that I changed it to be the cowbell now because the cowbell man was kind of eating.
Can we be like the SNL skit with the cowbell guy and more cowbell?
More
guy?
cowbell.
Can we do that?
That would be actually fun. Can we just like pull that out in the middle of the spring concert?
Yeah, more cowbell.
Yeah. The tubas at 6 minutes and 37 sounded like they farted.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down. Oh,
That's usually what they sound like though. Farting.
for real. And then I have a trumpetist has her ankles and elbows showing. Scandalous.
That's not appropriate
That's
concert
not-
black attire.
Yeah. Appropriate.
According to the diagram you sent us.
Yeah, concert
Full
black
body.
attire has to have like the black sleeve like past the elbows, and I could very much see her elbows and her ankles.
She's going to hell for that. Like,
Yeah, like I could see that. And I was like just watching that and I was like, I know the one person in the audience that I can see is like barking.
Barking. How long does this video have to be?
5 minutes.
Okay, we're doing good.
We're just achieving extra credit right now. I have some things like, I love the clarinets at 7 minutes.
good
There-
crescendo at
7 minutes.
7:22.
Yeah, 7 minutes and 20. There was a good crescendo.
Oh no.
I put,
Bobby pin.
the conductor wasn't Barry Hauser and that made me sad.
Yeah.
They had a good symphonic release in the end. And then I just had like a personal question and also kind of like a complaint. The U of I band's logo on their YouTube, it's like the U of I, like the orange, I don't know, the sans serif font, like just bold I. But then in the back of it is a horn. And I think that the cowbell and the big violin need to be appreciated a little bit more in the logo.
Cello. Cello buddy.
If
She
you're
went to Allstate and she literally told the people, she went up to the person with the cello and went, oh my gosh, I didn't know they made violins that big.
No, yeah, story time. So, I went to Allstate my sophomore year, and this one senior, he came up to me and he was like, hey, I'll give you $1 if you go up to that cello player and tell him that you like his big, like his, like, oh, your violin is so big. And I was
So
like,
now you know what a cello is.
and so I was like, what do you mean $1? Like, I'll do that for free. So I went up to this man. He's like in the middle of practicing. Like, he's locked in. And I just like go up next to him and you're cello man for a second, right? And I'm just like standing above him, like over his shoulder, watching it. And then he ends up pausing and he looks up at me. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but like your violin is like so awesome. Like, where did you get your violin? He was actually so nice and I felt so bad. He was like, oh, this is a cello, but I got it at, and then he listed some
She
random like,
proceeded to do this to literally everybody we walked past.
Oh my
If
gosh,
they had
it's
a
so
violin.
funny.
It was, oh my gosh, I love your cello. I didn't know they made them so tiny.
One time I went up to a trumpet player and said, oh my gosh, where did you get your flute? He just looked at me. Yeah. If you're still watching at this point, can you leave a comment that says, I love your big violin?
Mr. Durbin is a part of this one.
I know, we have to.
Can we go find him?
We just
Can we
like,
go on a trip and go find him right now?
oh my gosh, we reel this one off.
No.
Give me a second. Back and we just took my B reel. What do we do now? Put the phone down, Olivia. Oh, we're in your like study hall chair, by the way.
It's just making noises. Can we call someone?
No, don't.
Can I call someone?
No. Put the phone down.
Can I call my mom?
Can they hear it? Can the phone hear it? Say something to them.
Hello.
It's just going.
I'd like to buy a pizza.
Put the phone down. You're like those like little kids in hotels where it's like, toy, and then like
You're lucky we're in the same room at Nashville because I'd be calling your room at 2 a.m. We're in the same
You're
room.
not even gonna be awake at 2 a.m. You always go to bed at like.
I can stay up when I want to.
She never wants to. Okay, well I guess we talked about the. What are your final closing statements, Olivia?
Jeez, what is this? A jury room? Closing statements.
What's your verdict?
My verdict? Song was mid.
See, I
Red, yellow, blue is the bird.
See, yeah, I really enjoyed listening to it. I did not enjoy how they titled it.
Title your songs better.
Yeah.
Just
No offense to you on the bass clarinet, but the cowbell was my favorite.
That's-
So he just kind of
Cowbell always wins.
he just brought life into the
accept
room,
it.
you know.
Yeah, just accept it.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no, my hair.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Mr. Blaze. Thank you.